everybody, and welcome to another episode of LHSRH, the show where I, Luis Henrique, talk about Rio's history. Today, we're not even in Rio, we're in São Paulo, the state right next to Rio de Janeiro. And the reason as to why we're doing that is because we're here in the Anhembi Circuit, one of the newest circuits in a long line of historic Brazilian racetracks that I really wanted to talk about. So without any further ado, are you ready? Let's go! Well, to start, Brazil's racing journey began in 1908 when Silvio Alvares Penteado won the first ever South American race. However, racing would only begin to gain popularity as an entertainment venue in Brazil during the 30s with the creation of our first ever autodrome in 1932, the Gavia Circuit in Rio de Janeiro. And while the Gavia Circuit certainly has its place in Brazilian history, the most important Brazilian autodrome is the José Carlos Patti Autodrome, which is more commonly known as the Interlagos Circuit, which is also here in São Paulo. However, we couldn't go there today, unfortunately. But it's very famous because it hosted pretty much every single Brazilian Formula One race since 1972, excluding 1971 and a brief period that happened from 1981 to 1989 when the race was hosted in the Jacarepaguá circuit in Rio de Janeiro, which eventually became the Olympic Park. And now, after all those racetracks, we now have the Anhembi Autodrome, which is built on top of the Anhembi Sambódromo, which was inaugurated in 1991 and was not made for racing at all. It was made for the Carnival celebrations, which if you want to learn a little bit more about, check out our last video. And now it's going to host the first ever Brazilian round of the Formula E World Champion. And many of these incredible racetracks allowed some of our most important sporting legends to thrive, including Ayrton Senna, Nelson Piquet, Emerson Fittipaldi, Felipe Massa, Rubens Barrichello, or even Helio Castro Neves or Tony Kanaan. Even in Formula E, like Nelson Piquet Jr., Lucas de Grassi, and Sergio Sete Câmara, both of which are going to be racing here today. And not only that, but even so, Brazil also has many of future motorsport prospects like Felipe Drugovich, Enzo Fittipaldi, Caio Collet, many people. And gosh, that's a lot of people to draw. And all this amazing racing history still continues to be built. And I, for one, can't wait to see what Brazil has in store for the future of motorsport. However, for now, I'll just focus on watching this Formula E race. Hopefully everything will end up well. And this place is a living example that no matter where you are, history will always be the star. Thank you very much for watching this 9th episode of our show. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe. See ya. Let's go. Sergio Sete Câmara and Lucas de Grassi did really poorly. To be honest, I don't even know who won. Hey man, who won the race?
I don't know.
He also has no idea, great.